Cherry, everybody. Make some noise for Jamie St. James.
Woo!
Hey everybody, I'm back again. Anybody ever go on an accidental gay date? So that's just me? That's just, okay. So I don't have a lot of friends, and my friends are so ain't shit. One of my friends invited me over to his house, and I saw he was wearing his cheek clapping outfit. So I'm like, what the hell are you about to do right now? And he goes, oh, you're gonna stay and watch my son while I go get some cheeks. And I'm like, how you gonna invite me over to babysit without my consent? That feels like assault right there. Like, you assaulted my mind. I don't feel fresh right now. And he's so ain't shit. On my birthday was just a few weeks ago. On my birthday, he said, hey, I'm gonna be alone for your birthday. I wanna make sure that you feel like your birthday is special this year. He calls me at like 5 o'clock in the morning on my birthday.
Hey, dog. You know my girlfriend moved out to California, right? Well, she won't give me some Gucci, and she gonna fly me out to California. It's just your birthday, but happy birthday, though.
Broke my heart. So I made the mistake on my birthday. I went to Bumble. Now, Bumble is not just a dating app. They have a business section, they have a friends section. I thought I was going on the friends section. Now, when I tell you this story, women that are in here and film presenting people, I feel for you. Because my experience made me realize how ain't shit men in our just existence is. So meet this person. A lot of people don't know this. I'm a professional wrestler, like WWE professional wrestler. I literally dislocated my elbow last night in Michigan because I suplexed a dude who was built like Gary Coleman, but like 500 pounds. Like he was just ugly for no reason. Like, I ain't never seen. He looked like Sloth from the Goonies with a tan, but like that's not what the important part is. So, dude likes wrestling. All right. He likes anime. Hell yeah. Likes Japanese food. At that point, I'm writing his best man speech for my wedding. Like, I'm like, hey, right now, this is what you're gonna say. And you know, this part right here, you have the tear. Because that's how intense our friendship has become in these 20-minute conversations. So he's like, hey, we should get brunch tomorrow. No one told me that like brunch is like international, like cheek clapping like thing right there. Like, no one told me that's what brunch was. I didn't realize, and I should have thought about it, because a lot of times when I get brunch, like spank on my hang down happens right afterwards. I should have known, but I didn't realize this was going on. So, go to brunch. He's telling me about his kids, and he's telling me about his wife, and he's telling me how much they mean to him. He's very intense about it, like he's trying to convince himself and me, but I'm like, it's fine. And so, I tell him, oh yeah, well, I'm engaged, I have a fiance. I'm like, man, that's beautiful, man, love her. Treat her right. All right, cool, I appreciate that. So we're about to leave brunch, and he's like, what you doing later on? Oh, nothing, I ain't doing shit. You like wrestling video games? Hell yeah, I like wrestling video games. Well, I'm gonna go check with my kids real quick. Afterwards, why don't we get together and we play some wrestling video games? I'm like, all right, man, let's do this shit. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. So we're playing a wrestling video game, and I'm whooping his ass, because that's what I do. I don't lose, I'm competitive. And we're on the couch, and I'm over there like, I'm in your ass, boy. And he goes, yes, you are. And he grabs my crotch, right? So like, this is the part where I say I understand where some people in a certain demographic go through, because people are like, well, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you do? I was uncomfortable, motherfucker. I didn't want to make the situation more awkward than it was. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So I did what any person would do in that situation. I lightly grabbed his wrist, put it over there. I switched couches. Because it didn't happen. That's what it is. It didn't happen. We still playing our game. That's what it is. I live by a forested area, and by this forested area, there's a bunch of bugs that like to come into my house. And while I'm in the forested area, this bug starts to come into my house one time. I'm not gonna lie to you, it bit me on the tip of my dick, okay? It was on my towel, I didn't realize it was on my towel, it bit me, and I'm spiteful, so I tried to waterboard it, okay? But I've been paranoid all week, because I'm pretty sure that this bug has cousins or brothers that want revenge. And so, we're playing the game, he goes, oh no, something's on you. And I'm like, ow! Okay, I didn't like scream. Okay, I screamed, but like I didn't like scream. It was like, I'm like, ow, something. And then he straddles me and goes, me. I didn't know what was happening, so like, my instinct just said, move. So I just pushed him, and I have a coffee table, like where my couch is, and like, if this was the Olympics, he got the gold. He cleared it. He cleared that shit. I was like, that's the noise I made when I pushed him. Get off me. Like, it was like the opening to Kiss by Prince. Just, like, that's just, I was uncomfortable. And we had a whole argument too because like he was over there like, you the one dressed that way. I'm like, you just called me a slut? You just called me like, that's what this is right now? You call me a slut? And my fiance ain't shit because then she was like, did you look like a slut? I'm like, I'm wearing what I wear right now. What I'm wearing right now is what I wore to brunch. She goes, baby, that's your cheek clapping outfit. That's not what it is. She goes, how much pussy do you get when you wear that shirt? Paired it too. And then, you know, it's a Wednesday. Oh, damn, I did look like a slut. He thought I was throwing it at him. But I was like, no, man, I came on this app looking for friends. He said, you really got on a dating app in the friends section looking for friends? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, I got enough friends. So unless you're trying to do some fucking, this ain't gonna work. And my heart was broken. I was sad because, you know, I thought I made me a friend. And I cried. Cried me some manly ass, toxic ass tears. They were very hyper masculine, very toxic. And I did what any man would do in this. I called my mama.
Oh no.
I called my mama and I was like, Mama, yeah? Why everybody trying to fuck on me, man? She goes, what? Everybody be trying to fuck on me. I'm trying to make friends. They won't fuck on me. She goes, what's going on? I made one friend. They tried to put something in my mouth the one time and then I was asleep. And then this motherfucker gonna sit on my lap and go, so I'm on you. And it was him. I didn't know this what it was. And then Leah sounded like a slut. And I just thought I looked good that day. And I did whatever. She goes, you know what you sound like right now? A bad bitch, but my feelings are hurt. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.